Hey everybody, Kevin Dietz with Break the Cycle here, and we are here with a really exciting video for you, the alternative video. And let me tell you, you have earned it. We did some heavy lifting in the first two videos, and that wasn't too fun for some parts of it, but it was essential to laying the groundwork so that we can have some fun in this video. Now, before we get started, I want to do an accountability check really quick. Have you filled out your paperwork from the awareness video? And have you been writing down every juicy penny you've been spending as described in the accountability video? And if not, then why not? And if so, then congratulations, because this is going to be really exciting for those of you who did your homework. Now, on to my number one tool for eliminating debt using the money you're already making. And in my initial video that led you here originally, I mentioned a quote that is credited to Albert Einstein. And of all the things that this man actually contributed to society, he had this to say about compound interest. Compound interest is the most powerful force in the universe. Those who understand it earn it, and those who don't pay it. So, you know, in most loans that we are offered, interest compounds daily. Now, this isn't the case in every loan, but it is in the vast majority. And in my opinion, this is why they allow loans to sit for 45 days before your first payment is made. And I've also recently heard of the option to make a payment immediately, and then you won't have to make another payment for 3 months, which sounds great, right? Well, it's the same thing. It is, in my opinion, a way for the daily compounding to take place, build up, and make you pay more over the long run. So, what do we do to combat this? Well, first of all, you need to call the lending institution or credit card company that you do business with and find out if your situation has daily compounding interest. And if it does, this will work for you. And if it does not, I have another option for you in just a second. Now, the game plan is to divide your payment straight down the middle. So, just using round numbers, we'll go ahead and use the board here. If your mortgage payment, for instance, is $1,000, you actually will split that into two $500 payments. Now, what you'll want to do is you want to pay $500 on the 15th of the month and the other $500 by the last day of the month. So 15th and 31st, 30th, or in some cases the 28th. Now, this will not make you pay any extra on your loan because you make a payment early and instruct your lender to apply it immediately, and that part is key, it will knock down some of the principal and the interest that has accrued. Then, with the next payment done by the due date, the same thing will occur, and your full payment is on time. Now, I just want to make sure that I clarify this. When you make this first $500 payment, it does count for your next $1,000 total payment due. But what it does is, instead of this full $1,000 sitting for the full month, accruing interest daily, for 30 days, you will actually, at the 15th, will be left with $500 accruing interest daily for 15 days or so, give or take. But there's less of the principal accruing the interest, and there's a shorter amount of time accruing the interest. So this is a simple way to leverage money that you have already committed to a loan of really any type and have it work better for you with minimal effort on your part. Now, if your loan compounds monthly, this in and of itself is not going to do a lot of damage on your debt for you. So as an added bonus, I will give you another way to do this. And this is a really powerful trick that will knock down your debt very fast. Using the numbers that we mentioned, if you were due to pay $1,000 a month, if you can get yourself onto a schedule of bi-weekly payments or $500 every 2 weeks, you can really make some magic happen. Now, with your accountability homework, you should still be working on, this is actually easier than you think, because you're paying attention to where all of your money is going, and now you can start to see what is worth it and what isn't, and you can get on this bi-weekly structure. Now, on top of that, a lot of places of employment actually pay every 2 weeks. So if you were to make $500 payments every paycheck and kind of get on that routine, it'll kind of help you build up a ritual. Kind of, you'll get your paycheck, you'll mail off your $500 to your mortgage company. What'll happen is, instead of, you got the $1,000 for 12 months, obviously this is not to insult your intelligence, but very easy math, 12,000 a month. Well, because there are 52 weeks in a year, when you divide that by 2, you will actually be making 26 payments. Now, when you go 26 payments times your $500 payment, you actually end up with $13,000 that you're putting on your loan. Now, this is going to actually cut significant time off the term of your 30-year mortgage, and it'll actually help out with other debts if you can manage that as well. But I would suggest probably using this tool on your mortgage mainly. We not only are paying extra, but this is actually going to employ the compounding tip that we originally were talking about, and that's basically, in a nutshell, how you can really get out of debt using the money that you're already making. It's just a matter of becoming disciplined and deciding that maybe some smaller things aren't worth it right now, because I'll tell you what, once you eliminate a mortgage and you own your house free and clear, there's really no limit to what you can do financially. So there you have it, an alternative to what you have been doing with your current situation. And in case you forgot, I actually told you at the beginning of this that I would give you 3 A's to help you along your journey. And then it would be up to you to apply the 4th A. So first of all, I raised your awareness, and then I actually helped you become accountable for what you had become aware of. And here we just gave you a really powerful alternative. So now it is up to you to apply the knowledge that you have to do something to better your future. We have this saying that a lot of people believe, that knowledge is power, but actually knowledge doesn't do anything until you apply it. So the real key is applied knowledge is power. And now you have the tools that you have learned. If you apply it, I promise that you can have fantastic results. And by the way, I just want to let you know, keep an eye out. I may be sending you another video in the near future, and I'd love to hear how you're doing on your path to financial freedom. Until then, this is Kevin Dietz with Break the Cycle, and make it a great day.